My beloved child, the time is now. The miracle that will transform your life has already been released. It has already been set in motion, and nothing in this universe can stop what I have destined for you. I whisper into your heart this very moment that what you have prayed for, cried for, hoped for, and almost given up on, is already unfolding in ways you cannot see, and though your eyes may not yet behold it, your spirit will soon taste the sweetness of what I have prepared, because I am the God who answers, the God who keeps promises, the God who lifts up the weary and sets their feet upon solid ground, and I declare over you now that your waiting season is shifting into a season of fulfillment. Your nights of tears are turning into mornings of joy, your storms are breaking to reveal clear skies of hope, and what you thought was lost forever is about to return multiplied in beauty and strength. You have asked me countless times if I hear you, if I see your pain, if I notice the weight that sits on your chest when the world feels too heavy, and I tell you now, yes, I have been with you in every tear, I have caught each one as a treasure, I have walked beside you when you felt abandoned, I carried you when your own strength gave out, and I never let go of your hand even when you thought you were walking alone. For I am closer to you than your very breath, I am the heartbeat that kept you alive when you thought you couldn't go on. I am the light that flickered in your darkest night, reminding you that the end of your story had not yet come, and now I rise within you to say, child, rejoice, because the miracle has been released, the doors you thought were permanently shut are beginning to open, the chains that bound you are falling, and the prison walls around your destiny are shaking until they crumble. You have waited, and your waiting was not wasted, for in the hidden silence I was shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you to hold the blessing that is now on its way, and I tell you, this is not just any blessing, it is the very miracle that will shift your path, transform your heart, elevate your life, and reveal to you the depth of my love in ways you have never known before. I know you feel unworthy sometimes, I know you question why I would choose you, why I would pour such goodness upon your life, but let me remind you, it is not your perfection that draws my hand, it is my love, a love so unshakable, unending, unstoppable, that it runs after you when you try to run away, it embraces you when you feel too broken to be held, it calls you mine when the world calls you worthless. It writes your name in light across the heavens declaring that you are chosen, you are loved, you are seen, and nothing will change that. I need you to believe, child, because faith is the key that unlocks the miracle already hovering over your life. Faith is the bridge that brings into the visible what I have already completed in the invisible, and right now, in this very second, heaven is moving on your behalf, angels are being dispatched to deliver what belongs to you, obstacles are being removed from your path, people who were meant to harm you are being redirected, and every crooked road before you is being made straight. This is the moment you were born for, this is the season where everything changes, and the miracle you thought was too big, too impossible, too far beyond your reach, is already coming with speed, with power, with glory, because I am the God of impossibilities, I am the God who splits seas, who calms storms, who makes walls collapse with a shout, and I am the God who is about to rewrite your story in front of the eyes of those who doubted you, those who mocked you, those who abandoned you. The time is now, not tomorrow, not one day in a distant future, but now. My hand has moved, my will has been released, and the miracle is already on its way to your doorstep. Do not let fear steal this truth from you. Do not let doubt drown the song of faith I am placing in your spirit. Rise up, declare with your own lips that you are ready, that you are willing, that you receive what I have poured out, because I long to see you walk in joy. I long to see you thrive. I long to see you step into the fullness of who I created you to be. This miracle will not only transform your life, it will touch those around you, it will inspire hope in the hopeless, it will be a testimony that I am alive, that I am faithful, that I still move mountains, that I still answer prayers, and through your life, others will know my name, others will find strength to hold on. Others will discover that miracles are not myths, but living realities born out of my love. So, child, lift your head, dry your tears, open your heart wide, because the heavens have already released what you have been longing for, and nothing, no force of darkness, no scheme of man, no whisper of doubt, can stop it from reaching you. The time is now, your miracle is here. And your transformation has already begun, my beloved. I need you to understand that when I say the miracle has already been released, it means that the shift has already taken place in the unseen realm. It means that what you prayed for is no longer pending. It is no longer held back, it is already moving toward you with certainty, and though your human eyes may not yet see it, your spirit will soon align with the manifestation, for I am not a God who teases, I am not a God who promises and does not deliver. I am not a God who allows your faith to be planted only to let it die without fruit. No, I am the God of harvest, and what you sowed in tears is about to be reaped in joy, what you offered in faith is about to return multiplied in blessing. You have endured seasons where nothing seemed to grow, where your prayers echoed back in silence, where every door slammed shut, and you wondered if perhaps I had forgotten your name, if perhaps your cries were too small to reach my throne. But I tell you now, those seasons were not in vain. Every moment of delay was filled with purpose, every unanswered prayer was a seed being planted deep into the soil of destiny. Every silent night was a training ground for your faith to strengthen, and now that the appointed time has come, those seeds are bursting forth into life, those prayers are returning as answered, those silent nights are becoming filled with songs of joy. You have been faithful in the small. You have endured when others would have given up. You have chosen to keep believing even when your circumstances mocked you, and because of that, I am releasing to you not just a blessing, but a miracle that carries the power to change everything. The miracle is not just about what you receive in your hands, it is about what it does to your heart, your mind, your spirit. It is about the way it will awaken you to the reality that I have always been with you, that I never left, that I never ignored you, that I never abandoned you, and as this miracle manifests, you will feel my presence stronger than ever before. You will know with every fiber of your being that I am for you, and if I am for you, who can be against you? I know there were nights when you questioned why life seemed so unfair, why others seemed to rise while you remained stuck, why doors opened for everyone else but stayed locked for you, and I know the bitterness tried to creep in, the hopelessness tried to chain you, but you must see now, child, that it was not because I wanted to harm you. It was because I was preparing you for something greater than what they received. I was preserving you for a miracle so tailored, so personal, so overflowing, that when it comes, you will understand why it had to be you, why it had to be now, why the waiting was necessary. The miracle that has been released is one that will redeem your past. It will heal wounds you thought could never close. It will repair relationships that were shattered. It will restore opportunities that seemed gone forever, and it will breathe fresh life into dreams you buried long ago. I am the God who restores the years the locusts have eaten. I am the God who brings beauty out of ashes. I am the God who turns graves into gardens, and you will see me do it for you, not just in stories, not just in the lives of others, but in your life, in your situation, in your very hands. Child, I ask you to open your heart wide. Do not limit me, do not box in what I can do. For what is coming is beyond your imagination. It will not fit into the small frame of what you thought was possible. It will not be contained by the fears that have tried to hold you back. It will break open in abundance, and you will be overwhelmed by the magnitude of my love. You thought you were asking for something simple, something small, something that would just get you through. But I tell you, I am not just giving you a way to survive, I am giving you a way to thrive. I am not just putting food on your table, I am preparing a feast in the presence of your enemies. I am not just giving you a drop of rain, I am releasing rivers of living water that will flow through every dry place in your life. This is not a moment of crumbs. This is a season of overflow, and your cup will not just be filled. It will run over, pouring out onto others, blessing your family, your friends, your community, and even strangers who will witness your transformation and glorify my name. The miracle has been released, and it is unstoppable, because I myself have spoken it. I myself have commanded it, I myself have sent it forth, and when I send my word, it never returns void, it always accomplishes what I sent it to do. That means your breakthrough is guaranteed, your healing is guaranteed, your open door is guaranteed, your elevation is guaranteed, because it is not dependent on man. It is not dependent on luck. It is not dependent on the approval of people, it is dependent only on me, and I have already declared it finished. You will rise, you will shine, you will step into the destiny I wrote for you before you were even born, and every lie that told you otherwise will be silenced by the power of what I am about to do in your life. My child, I need you to understand that when I say the time is now, I am not speaking of some distant future you cannot grasp. I am declaring that your appointed moment has arrived, that the waiting has ended, that the heavens have already aligned for your transformation, and though it may look ordinary around you, though nothing seems to have shifted in the physical yet, The truth is that everything has changed in the spiritual, and soon your eyes will see what your faith has already known. I have placed before you a new path, a path that glows with hope and promise, a path that carries the fragrance of answered prayers, and I am walking with you every step, guiding you, holding you, reminding you that you are not alone, not forsaken, not forgotten. You thought perhaps your prayers went unheard, but I assure you, every whisper, every sigh, every tearful cry pierced through the heavens and reached my heart, and I have been weaving answers into the fabric of your life even when you couldn't perceive it. You asked me for help, and I have already released it. You asked me for healing, and I have already poured it out. You asked me for provision, and I have already opened the storehouses of heaven on your behalf. You asked me for love, and I have already wrapped you in my everlasting embrace. Do you not know, child, that my timing is perfect? Do you not know that what I do cannot be rushed nor delayed, that every detail is orchestrated with precision so that when the miracle arrives, it is not too soon to overwhelm you, nor too late to discourage you, but right on time to strengthen you, to bless you, to show you that I am faithful? And now I say, the appointed time has come, and the miracle you have waited for is already breaking through the soil of your life like a seed that has finally sprouted after long nights in the dark ground. You have wondered why it took so long, why I allowed you to walk through seasons of emptiness and silence, but what you did not see was the roots growing deep beneath the surface, strengthening so that when the miracle blossomed, it would stand unshaken by storms, unbroken by winds, unmovable by trials. This is why I allowed the delay, not to harm you but to anchor you, not to punish you but to prepare you, and now that the preparation is complete, the miracle has burst forth and no power on earth or in hell can uproot what I have planted. This miracle will transform more than your circumstances, it will transform you, it will awaken you to courage you never knew you had. It will open your eyes to see beauty in places you once saw only pain. It will set you free from chains of fear that have long held you back. It will renew your mind so that where once there was doubt, now there will be faith. Where once there was despair, now there will be joy. Where once there was emptiness, now there will be fulfillment. I am not giving you half a blessing, I am not giving you temporary relief, I am not giving you something that fades away after a short while. No, I am giving you a miracle that endures, a transformation that lasts, a breakthrough that carries you into a new season of life where you will never again be the same. I tell you this because I love you, because I have chosen you, because I have called you by name, and my calling over you will not fail. When others abandoned you, I stayed. When others doubted you, I believed in you. When others spoke against you, I spoke life over you. And when you thought you were worthless, I whispered worth into your soul. This is why the miracle is so personal, so powerful, because it comes wrapped in my love, and you will know it was I who did it, not man, not chance, not coincidence, but I, your God, your Father, your Creator. I will lift you in such a way that no one can take the credit, no one can rob me of the glory, and everyone who sees will know that this was my hand, my doing, my miracle. So do not fear, child, Do not tremble at the thought of failure. Do not listen to the lies that tell you nothing will change. For those voices are silenced by the truth of my word, and my word says the time is now, my word says the miracle has been released, my word says your life is being transformed in this very moment. Believe it, receive it, hold on to it, let it sink deep into your heart, for the more you believe, the more you will see, the more you receive, the more you will overflow, and the more you overflow, the more others will be blessed through you. Child, lift your eyes and see that the season of sorrow is passing, the heaviness that pressed against your spirit is lifting, the shadows that tried to surround you are retreating. Because my light is breaking through with force, my presence is saturating every corner of your life. And I am declaring over you a new dawn, a new chapter, a new beginning. You have walked through valleys where you could not see the mountaintop, you have endured storms that left you trembling, but those very storms watered the soil for your miracle, those very valleys shaped your steps to be steady, those very tears softened your heart so that you could receive what I am now giving you. Nothing was wasted, not the pain, not the silence, not the rejection, not the loneliness. It all prepared you for this very moment when I would look upon you and say, now is the time, the miracle is here, the transformation is unfolding. Do not underestimate the power of what I am doing in you, because this miracle is not just about your outward situation. It is also about the deep healing of your soul, it is about the restoration of your hope, it is about the resurrection of your joy. You have felt the sting of brokenness, but now you will feel the beauty of wholeness. You have felt the ache of waiting, but now you will feel the rush of fulfillment. You have felt the pain of doors closed, but now you will feel the freedom of gates swinging wide open before you. You have felt the weight of carrying burdens too heavy, but now you will feel the strength of my hand lifting every burden, every chain, every yoke, until you stand tall, free, and renewed. The time is now, not tomorrow, not one day when everything seems perfect, but now in the middle of your imperfection. Now in the middle of your questions, now in the middle of your uncertainty. I choose to release this miracle into your life when you least expect it, so that you will know it was me, so that you will marvel, so that your heart will rejoice in wonder. You may not see how it could possibly happen, but I am not asking you to see how, I am asking you to trust who, and the who is me, the God who formed you, the God who sustains you, the God who has never once failed you. You have feared that maybe you missed your chance, maybe your time had passed, maybe your destiny had slipped through your fingers, but hear me, child, nothing that I have written for you can ever be erased by time. Nothing that I have destined for you can ever be stolen by others. Nothing that I have planned for you can ever be lost, because my hand holds it, my word secures it, and my love delivers it. The miracle that has been released was not dependent on your perfection, it was dependent on my faithfulness, and because I am faithful, you will see it. I tell you again, this miracle is not ordinary, it is not small, it is not fragile, it is mighty, it is overflowing, it is enduring. It will ripple through every area of your life. Your relationships will feel the shift, your finances will feel the increase, your health will feel the renewal, your spirit will feel the joy, your mind will feel the peace. Even places that seemed permanently broken will feel the touch of restoration. Even wounds you buried deep, thinking they would never heal, will suddenly feel the warmth of my love sealing them closed. Even opportunities you thought were gone forever will reappear, better than before, because I am the God of restoration, and I return things not in the condition they were lost, but in the condition of glory, multiplied, refined, and overflowing. So, child, do not cling to despair, do not bow to fear, do not surrender to the lies of the enemy who tells you that nothing will change. Open your heart, open your hands, lift your voice in faith, because the miracle is on its way, it is already moving with speed, it is already breaking through obstacles, it is already carrying your name upon it. And soon you will testify of what I have done. And when you testify, others will believe, others will hope again, others will rise from their ashes, because your story will be a beacon of my power, your life will be a living proof that I still do wonders, that I still move mountains, that I still answer prayers. So, my beloved child, walk forward with courage, lift your eyes with faith, let your heart overflow with hope, for the time is now. The miracle that will transform your life has already been released, and nothing can stop what I, your God, have already set in motion for you. Receive it, live it, and let the world see my glory shining through you.